Good afternoon, students. Welcome to the Plutus IAS Work Center. Today, in continuance of the discussion over the contemporary issues, with a short break of discussion regarding the fundamentals of geography, we will be discussing about the basic components of the soil. So, soil basically is the uppermost fertile part of earth crust, which has got the components in the form of this is the major part, which would be taken as inorganic component. Then you have the soil with organic component, which is 5% of the soil. This inorganic component dominates into the soil, which contains 45% of the soil. Thereafter, 25% is air and 25% is water, right? So, in 45% of the inorganic component of the soil, it is getting with primary and secondary minerals. Primary minerals means to say those minerals which are present in earth crust, which is primarily developed from the rock, and secondary minerals are those minerals which are the product of weathering and erosion of primary minerals. So basically, primary minerals are in the earth crust in the form of feldspar, then mica. You have feldspar is most abundant. Then you have mica-like substance. Feldspar is the source for clay. Mica is also providing clay to the soil. Then secondary minerals are also taken as silicate clay. Silicate clay. Then if we talk about the organic component, then basically organic components are taken as organic matter, and humus. Although is 5% part of the earth crust, but is playing important role in providing fertility to the soil. Since organic matter is the chief source of nitrogen, when organic matter is converted into humus, then it provides nitrogen and phosphorus to the soil. And then air is present in soil through micropores and macropores. Basically, air is present in the soil, which is more predominantly found in macropores. pores of the soil, while water is present in micropores of the soil. Basically, those pores which are shorter than 30 microns are taken as micropores. Above to that is macropores. Then another type of pores is also identified as mesopores. So micropores, macropores and mesopores. So the range is between 30 to 100. So 30 to less than 30 is micro, and above to 100 micron is macro, and in between that is meso. So micropore, macropore and mesopores are there present in the soil. So basically soil is getting with inorganic component, then organic component and air and water. So 50%, so 25 and 25 collectively 50%. So 50% is what you say non-solid material, that is air and water, and 50%, that is 45 and 5, that is 50% is solid content of the soil. So you can say soil is getting with 50% solid component and 50% non-solid components. These non-solid components are making micro pores and macro pores, where water and airs are present, right? While solid part is getting with inorganic and organic components, right? This is all about the components of the soil, or what you say composition of the soil. That's all for today. Thank you.